What happened in Bali foreign minister meet between India and China? Is VIVO has flared up the tension between the both sides. So, in a single week, there are many dramatic events occurred all over the world, especially the assassination of the former Prime Minister of Japan, Shinzo Abe, and also the resignation of the UK PM, Boris Johnson, due to the scandal charges, and also the Russia's attack on Snake Island, which killed more Ukrainian troops, and the India's neighbor Sri Lanka experiencing demonstration which led to the President Gotabaya Rajapaksa he fled from the country. So there were many tensions and many demonstrations happening in all over the world. So in between all those tensed events, so now a event occurred in Bali, Indonesia, the G20 foreign minister meet. So in the G20 foreign minister meet, the 20 leaders, I mean the 20 foreign ministers of the members participated in the event, and there were many bilateral meetings occurred between the sides. So G20 meeting is expected to hold in India in 2023, and also the Shanghai Cooperation meet. India is going to take over the presidency of both their major events. So it is going to held in India. So before the event, so now India caught up in a severe embroiled situation as the Russia-Ukraine war is the top agenda. So India is maintaining and diplomatically to maintain the relation between the both sides. I mean the US and the Russia. So before the G20 in meet, I mean 2023 G20 meet is going to occur. So Pakistan has passed a resolution that the G20, any part of the G20 meeting should not occur in the Kashmir, and it was supported by Chinese state media and also the Chinese officials. So now the G20 foreign minister meet occurred in Bali. So bilateral meetings occurred between the Indian foreign minister Jaishankar and also the Chinese foreign minister Wang Yi. So there are many events and many the situation they have discussed many agendas. So this flared up the tension and fueled the tension between the both sides, especially the Chinese side demanded and condemned the PM Modi greetings over the Dalai Lama birthday, and also the enforcement directorate raid on many VIVO premises. So first we can see about the Dalai Lama issue. So we all know about familiar with the Dalai Lama issue. So in 1950, the China annexed the Tibet. So in 1959, Dalai Lama came to India. So Nehru admitted till now he was in Himachal Pradesh, Dharamsala, and the Tibetan government in exile was in Dharamsala. So the relationship between India and China, Dalai Lama plays a major role because he was the spiritual leader of Tibet. So China want Dalai Lama. China want to extradite Dalai Lama from India because Dalai Lama's words were severely followed by the Tibetan people. So China feared that at any cost, at any moment, the Dalai Lama words can fuel the tensions, and the Tibet people will follow the Dalai Lama words. So this led to some security issues in Tibet. So China demanding the extradition of Dalai Lama. So now the PM Modi greetings over the Dalai Lama birthday. I mean his birthday is on July 6th. So PM Modi greeted. So this led to the ramped up the development. So it fueled the tensions between the both sides. I mean the China and India. So and the other issue is enforcement directorate. So enforcement directorate impacted the India China's relations because around 3 years there were long standoff occurred between that led to the dip in relations between the both sides. But the enforcement directorate raid on VIVO, the Chinese the company's premises, has fueled the tensions between the both sides because enforcement directorate found out alleged that the VIVO remitted around 50% of its turnover to China to avoid the paying taxes. 1,25,000 crore were the turnover of VIVO, and 62,000 crore were sent to China to avoid the tax payment in India. So VIVO has been charged by the enforcement directorate, and they held raid more than 40 premises of VIVO. So China condemned the enforcement directorate raid because This led to the dip in the relations between, and also it affect the Chinese investments in India. But Indian External Affairs Ministry's spokesperson Aringam Bakshi said the China should follow the law of the land. It is a law of the land, and China should adhere the laws and should not condemn the issues. So this was the top two agenda put forth by the Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi. So Indian side, I mean the Indian Foreign Minister Jaishankar, top agenda is the border situation. He held that the China should maintain strict border tranquility and peace along the border and should adhere to the agreement. And now the 16th round of military talks have stalled due to the previous talks were not in a optimistic atmosphere. So China should maintain the tranquility and peace along the border, External Affairs Minister Jaishankar had told to his counterpart. And also in last week of June, the Chinese Air Force, the aircraft flew close to the eastern Ladakh, the border. So India have condemned it. So India maintaining a strict vigil along the border. So India condemned to the situation. So this was the top agenda discussed in the Indian and Foreign Minister the meet, and also the Indian Foreign Minister expressed its concerns over the Indian students who are in India after the coronavirus lockdown in China. So the status of the students also discussed. Apart from the Chinese meet, Indian Foreign Minister Jaishankar also held a meeting with the US State Secretary Anthony Blinken, and also the Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov, and also its counterpart of the France and Netherlands and then Korea. So it is a difficult situation because India embroiled in a severe crisis. So India is going to expected to host the G-20 meet. So now itself Russia is in is condemning the other countries like other members, US, Australia, Japan over the stance of its the Ukraine issue, because they are condemning the Russia in Ukraine issue. So India expected to host the meeting at next year. So we can see the existing challenges and also the further challenges faced by India in upcoming videos. Thank you.